podcasting from Innovation Works in downtown London, Ontario, home of the London Knights, the White Rhino, and a million trees. I'm Chelsey, and I'm your host for Mind Your Mind's inaugural podcasting season. Hello, and welcome to Mind Your Mind's podcast series. Mind Your Mind interviewed Deana with Webster when they were on tour with their Party for Your Life album in 2014. The band, originally from the Beaches, was formed back in 1998 at a Battle of the Bands talent show. They released self-produced albums until 2007 when they were signed by a major record label. In June, they announced that after laying low for a few years, the band had decided to take a hiatus from Deana with Webster, explaining that many members of the band had been part of the band since they were 13 and they felt it was time for a change, stating on a Facebook post that times change, interests change, and that they needed a change as well. In this episode, Mind Your Mind volunteer Deana asked the band about what inspires them, how they stay grounded, and their experience with anxiety. Let's listen in on what they had to say.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Deana. I'm with Mind Your Mind, and here I'm down with Webster.
What's going on? How you guys doing?
So our first question.
It's pretty windy out here.
We're on location at the Western Fair today. So you're releasing a new album soon called Party for Your Life, which took a lot of work. Your first single off the album, One in a Million, is already certified platinum in Canada.
Crazy.
Congratulations.
I didn't even know that. You're the first I'm hearing of that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And do you have any personal favorites?
Yeah, I got a couple personal favorites off the album for sure. No one's heard them yet, so if I said the names, it wouldn't mean anything to anybody, but they're definitely on there.
Awesome.
My favorite one is actually our new single, Party for Your Life, which is the title track of the album.
Yeah, he gets jazzed up on that one.
And our second question, what inspires or who inspires what you guys do, what you do?
Who inspires what we do?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I think we inspire ourselves.
Yeah, I was going to say each other.
Yeah, like
that's a good energy to like feed off one another and just,
like there's a lot of us, and everyone's doing their thing, so it's cool to see.
Awesome.
Makes me want to do more stuff.
Cool. So at one point, both Kiss frontman Gene Simmons and Timbaland expressed interest in signing guys to their labels.
Yes, they did.
That must have been awesome and super flattering. Have you had a moment yet where you've said to yourselves, "We've done it, we made it"?
No. I think when that happens, your career is kind of over. It's always like you always want the next thing, and you're always trying to strive for that next.
Just going and building on it.
Yeah, and you just think about what's in front of you and what the next thing is.
Awesome.
Never enough.
As bandmates, how do you guys avoid conflict between one another?
We don't always.
We fight a lot.
How do you guys handle that?
The same way any group of friends would handle it, or any group of siblings would handle it. You do it, and you get it over with, and you move on.
And touring can be very busy and stressful. Like right now, you're touring around. I'm going to start that again.
Yes.
You're at the Western Fair. What do you guys do to stay grounded?
Grounded, as in?
Just like level-headed, just kind of keep going.
Level-headed?
Again, it's each other. We kind of like, no one lets anyone kind of get too inflated.
Yeah, it's good because we've all known each other since we've been tiny kids, so it's like
that's true.
We're all in an insulated group of friends, so it's not like this weird thing where there's one of us that's just getting weird on our own on the road.
Do you guys have any favorite foods?
Oh yeah, pizza. I love pizza. All types of pizza. Crappy pizza, really good pizza. It doesn't matter.
Pizza.
Southern food, any kind of, fried chicken, cornbread, all that kind of staple cliche stuff, but I really like it.
Sounds good.
He loves it. I do too, just not as much as pizza.
What do you do in your spare time for fun?
I don't have spare time, and this is fun. So
True.
This is all I do, and I have fun 24/7.
Awesome. You? Yeah, same.
Hot tub?
That as well. Yeah, lots of hot tubs.
Those are really good. That'd be really good because it's really cold right now, you think? Yeah. All right. When life gets tough, what do you recommend to a youth or young adult?
When life gets tough, for me, I find that time heals all. It's like just give it some time. Give yourself a few days, a week, a month, and chances are you'll feel completely different than you did when you were going through that. So it's always good to know that things usually get better.
And music is great to help you get through rough times.
Those are both really awesome tips. And
movies too.
Yeah.
Music and movies. I watch a lot of those when I'm in a bad mood.
Have yourself, a friend, or a family member ever dealt with mental health or addictions issues? What helped you or them to get through those?
Yeah, actually I do. I have really bad anxiety. I have like panic disorder or whatever, and I went to CBT, like cognitive behavioral therapy, whatever.
Awesome.
That helped, and drugs helped for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, not like illegal drugs, but drugs that they prescribe me.
Yeah, like medications and stuff.
Like
yeah, definitely.
like legal medication.
Perfect. I have anxiety too, so that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, anxiety sucks. It's a horrible feeling, and I will go to whatever therapy and whatever pill they give me to stop that. But you're pretty good.
Yeah, well, I know you. You're the person.
I'm the mental health guru around here.
Awesome.
He's all good, I think.
Zen.
Or he just hasn't been diagnosed yet.
Yeah, so young adults are expected to go into certain career fields, but you guys did your own thing and formed Down with Webster after a school talent show. What advice do you have for those not sure what they'd like to do?
My advice would be try and find something that you love to do that would be your hobby anyways. Like if you have a part-time job, what do you do when you're not at your part-time job? And if that can in any way parlay into a career, do that.
That's awesome advice.
Exactly.
That's perfect. And our last question is, what's your favorite animal and why?
Favorite animal? Wow. I love animals in general, so it's tough to pick, like to pin down a favorite animal. I like bears. I like big cats.
Yeah.
Those are always cool.
Big cats. Gorillas, I really think are cool.
Gorillas are amazing. Like the ones that paint at the Toronto Zoo.
Like
Those ones are
ones, like they can do sign language.
It's crazy.
and stuff.
I watch a
that's
lot
cool.
of nature documentaries, so
Awesome. Thank you so much.
no problem.
So we're with Mind Your Mind, and thank you for interviewing us. Thank you. We got a chance to interview you, and this is Down with Webster, everyone.
Peace, guys.
Thanks.
Wow, what a raw and real interview. I know I appreciate how real he was about his anxiety and panic disorder. I can't personally relate to it, but I'm sure many can. One thing that I could relate to is the use of music and movies to get through a rough moment or a bad day. I have different playlists on YouTube and on my phone for different moods or activities, so that I can pull them up whenever I need to, regardless of where I am. These playlists, or a good comedy, can really turn my day around, or at least it will distract me for a few hours and help me get out of my head. And with that, we wrap up this episode. Thanks for listening to this episode of Mind Your Mind's podcast. If you like what you just heard and you found these tips helpful, don't forget to share and subscribe and to visit our website, mindyourmind.ca. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description below. And stay tuned for our next episode where we talk to bands like Swishfoot, Down with Webster, and Alexis on Fire about the advice that they have for today's youth.